Hello YouTube. Very tired, very chill recording today. I've got Twitch with me. So let's do some more witchy wobblings. What I just said to Twitch, but the general idea today is chuck materials at Kyla and hope to build stuff, and in the meanwhile... Why am I sitting? I must be sitting at a funny angle. My control pad's all pulled taut. Yeah, just try and get stuff built, basically. And if I can... Whee! I'm going to try and finish some of the entries for... I don't need to draw them anymore. Okay. So, like, for example, I want to try and get those, like, see the two B ranks, the squish chips. Kind of want to do that. I don't need to care about the... unique ones anyway, I just need to collect them, essentially, so... But in the meanwhile... Let me make sure I'm actually doing the main objective, which is... Oh, you're right. Hello. You're here. I've prepared the letters. Your writing speed has improved. Ah, you were complaining about not being able to ask everyone to return at once. Prepared a letter in advance. Because the remaining person is Vinch. Enite and I, truly the same wavelength. Actually, I wrote a letter too. Then I'll give both letters to Aurea. What did you write? Wanting to meet soon. Saving the best for last. Ask them to come quickly, so I want to meet them as soon as possible. Itchy ear, itchy ear, itchy ear! Your letter will definitely make the recipient even happier. I'm off to Kyla's to repair the house. Cat, 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 cat. Look at his fancy butthole. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I got the cursed looking deer motherfucker, didn't I? So that means... down here then, right? Oh wait, no, that was it. Oh, yeah. Shush, shush. Behave yourself, brain. Behave yourself. Whee! Hello. The last of the three houses. Feels quite surreal. I never expected to return to the village like this. And now I've repaired several houses. Having you around is great. You're too kind. It's thanks to you now. You're practically my partner. My first time being a blacksmith partner. My first time having a witch as a partner. My tools are hot and ready. I'll be back with materials before your hammer cools down. Remember, we need that studio blueprint. Yeah, I think I've already got it. Oh, have I put all the materials away? I have, haven't I? So I need branches, stone, and clay. Whee, doggy. Because I don't see myself having used all of it. There's a chance, I suppose, but... that kind of material I would store downstairs. Ah, did I use it? I'll expand in the workshop, maybe. No, it's right there. Okay. No. Oh. Oh, no. Ah, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Give me all that. Give me all that. And give me them. See, this is why I turned the camera off. I think you'll be able to see me think in real time right now. Aye. This is a good game for it though, you know what I mean? Just like, yeah, what is geek first thing? Thinking if I'm lost I just click down R and do something that's listed up there. Super the stairs to go. Gathered everything that was fast. I'll work tomorrow. Fantastic. Anything else? Ask the villagers about Alvin. Why? Oh, hey Roy. Villager, Act 1, Pansy Heart. Just thinking about you, it's good to see you. What about me? Do you remember that flower legend I told you about before? Yes. The gold rosemary. Why'd you ask about legend? I was wondering if you might be interested in the other flower legends. Well, I hadn't thought about it before you mentioned. In that case, could you spare a moment? Sure. Yes, a story I'd like to tell if you're willing to listen. You know, you seem really interested in legends and such, Roy. Is there a reason? Well, partly it's for recommending flowers to customers, but... bit off topic, but do you have any treasured possessions, Ellie? The boots from my mom, fountain pen my dad gave me for my birthday, and I treasure Vigil in my own way. I doubt you know the meaning of the word. Hey, name another witch looks after her hat as well as I do. I see. Those are wonderful things. I have something like that too. I don't normally show it to anyone, but since it's you, Ellie, the one who helped me return to this village and open the shop, I think it's okay to show you. I've left it in my room, so I need to go get it. Mind waiting inside the shop for a moment? There was one that was so special to me. Is that a blue rose? Never seen a blue rose before. Imagine not, they're not a common sight. They're so rare. How'd you get one? This flower, I found it during the war. I had a teacher in the army, someone I looked up to like a father. He helped me become a soldier with no strings attached. He's also a comrade I served with for a long time. My teacher and I once faced a life and death situation during the war, and what helped us survive that ordeal was this very blue rose. Must have taken really good care of it. It's still so fresh. How old is it? It was before the prickly vines appeared, and I left the village. In fact, it was long before I first settled in Mysteria. And it hasn't wilted. Now, it's a miracle. Sounds like something out of a legend. Yes. I didn't mean to talk about myself so much, but it is. We survived, and my teacher lost the leg in the battle. He was discharged soon after. I left not long after that too. As I said, my teacher's like a father to me, so I kept sending letters. He's always a stoic person, so I've only ever received one reply. However, none of my letters have been returned, so I believe he's doing well. I always live by the saying, no news is good news. So the reason you're interested in legends is because of what happened back then. Yes, that, and I'd like to have something interesting to write to my teacher. My daily life isn't very special, so I share those stories as a way of keeping in touch. I bet he's really happy every time he gets a letter from you. I hope so. Actually, that's why I have a favour to ask you, Ellie. I'd like to send the flower from the temple to my teacher, but to do that I think I need permission from the cat god. They haven't appeared to me during my prayers. Heard that you were instrumental in restoring the temple, so I thought if you came with me the cat god might be more inclined to answer. Oh, that was nothing really. If that's all, I'm sure the black cat god will give us permission. Will you come with me now? Sure. I need a sip. Let's pray. Cat god. You really are the Black Cat God. Greetings, Black Cat God. I'm Roy, the florist from the village. I've run a flower shop there for years. Wonder if you might remember. Hey, Black Cat God. If it's alright, I take a few blossoms from your temple. If always demands an equal price. If you wish to claim the promised flower, offer instead an ever-blooming flower. That doesn't exist. Present it among the living flowers and make your offering. Living flowers bloom in the heart. Do this and your promised flower will be yours. Could you explain that in fewer riddles? You fucking suck! Just like that, gone again. The ever-blooming flower. If a flower like that existed, would you think we would have found it by now? Might be a hidden meaning. If we think simply, perhaps it means an artificial flower. It's just a fake flower, isn't it? True, but it's still a flower that never fades. And since that god stressed it must be offered among the living, maybe it means the opposite. It's simply not alive. That makes sense. Even if it's an artificial flower, there were too many kinds. I have a book that lists the meaning of flowers. We study it, might point us in the right direction. Besides the ever-blooming flower, the so-called living flower is likely a riddle too. What could be the living flower in the heart? Ah! Something come to mind. That brooch in your chest, isn't it shaped like a flower? You're right. Ah! A flower on the heart. But it's still not a real living flower. The brooch is shaped like a pansy. If I make a pansy bouquet, it might work. But what if we're wrong? Just guesswork. Even if we are Black Cat God, we'll see the effort. Alright, I'll track down the ever-blooming flower. I'll put this book at my flower shop. Feel free to check it in time. Book. What's the matter? No, anyway, good luck with your part. Oh yeah, she hates reading. She's literally just ADHD squished into the small wobbly witch. So, right, well, what did half of that mean? Well, I mean, don't I just want to get someone that can make a flower? Or buy one from Aurelia? Like, I don't see why I have to read about it. Excuse me, cat. The Tongue of Flowers. Okay. But I need to find out what one is. I guess it's a Daphne? I don't know. I don't know. What one of those would be a fake flower? Adonis? I'm fairly certain Daphne's are a real flower, but that's the one that sounds fake. Elvin, there you are. Oh yeah, this guy looks particularly cursed. Who's Elvin? A flower sculpture that looks real. Planning a new stage prop, Miss Witch. Not quite, it's actually Simon from Black Cat God. A divine trial, is it? Now that's a curious tale. And how will you pay the price? Is there something you need? I jest. Just tell me the story afterward, that'll be enough. Don't quite have enough materials on hand to make. I'll need you to bring me one giant branch. Okay, well, I don't think I have one on me. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, the candies. Piece of candy. Just realised I can probably just use that in the machine over here and get money for it. That's what this is for, right? Oh! Okay. That did not help. Is that a regular giant branch? Actually, before I go get this. I literally just read it, but again, not operating at any kind of brain capacity right now. Excuse me, bunnies. Ah. One giant branch, please. Wait, I didn't have to come all the way back here. I could literally buy these. Whatever. Wee. This game does get a little bit choppy when you're riding at full speed. You know, I want to check that stupid quest off. Fashionable man, bit at a place in the countryside village. He's not particularly close to the villagers, but he's not a bad person. How was he when he first arrived? At the beginning, let me think. He hardly ever talked about himself, so... I remember now, he chatted with me when he first arrived. We talked about all sorts of things. At the time he said, this place is perfect for a retiring actor. I think he was probably a famous actor when he was younger. And he used to sit by the fountain every night. Maybe he still misses his past career as an actor. Because there's no point in asking some of the... well, the younger ones about him. Because they're not going to know. I'm just going to go to the ones that are older. I'm guessing you're going to not know a lot. He's not like ordinary people. He exudes an aura of those people. What kind of people? Those who can completely change others' lives. What do you mean? Literally what I said. On the bright side, they can love and care for others, heal wounds, and impart incredible knowledge. And in the dark side, they can harm others, physically or mentally. It's that kind of aura. It might not be entirely accurate. Okay. This is enough carrots! Bark. Hello. I'm just saying that one because I've never heard of an Adonis flower. I know I've heard of Daphne's, I know Wisteria's a bush. know what? Shopping!
There's a lot of buddies.
I did buy them, alright. Yeah, I did. Roy! Roy! Roy. He's got a thing. What? Did I not? So you get the banquet. Find an ever-blooming flower. But I have it. Ah. Incredibly detailed, just looks like the real thing. I had Alvin make it. Thank you. I've also picked the freshest pansies. Yes. I brought what you asked for. Which bouquet should I give the cat god? Adonis. Why is it no response? Wasn't what the cat god wanted. Well... Stupid cat god. Would I have to be such a goddamn cat? Wee, excuse me, child. Try not to get run over. Or I guess swept away. Collided with a high velocity. There we go. I would like a Daphne. That's definitely a flower, and so is a fucking rosemary. There you go, literally can't go wrong if I have all of them. Ah. Roy! How many times I've done that? Twit. Quest. Yes. I have all of them. Can I just let me try? So it wasn't Adonis, it wasn't a Rosemary. Is it just Wisteria? I swear if it's just Wisteria, I'm gonna shit. Gonna shit? What? I'm gonna be mad. I'm just annoyed that I need to go backwards and forwards to Roy's shop. Wisteria's a bush. Also, I know what daffies are, but daffodils, or daffies as we call them, are different. Daphne is a type of flower. Do you know, I'll just skip straight to Wisteria, because... So, as a fucking Daphne. I knew it wouldn't be the Wisteria, but it was just... I guess I'm just being thorough at this point. It could have been Mysteria, because that's the name of the town that we're in, and I thought, well, maybe they're just being, you know, obtuse about everything, because it is the Black Cat God. I'll leave it to me to get everything but the correct answer. Well, there's no force like brute force. So it's definitely a Daphne. Is this wrong too? You control both life and death. No flower can bloom for 100 years. Now, a never blooming flower and a living flower stand together. You may take the promised flower. Woo! Thank you, Black Cat God, you obtuse little shite. Did I whack? Yes, thank you, Ellie. It's all thanks to you. You know, you really are very reliable. Shut up, Virgil. Ellie is more reliable than you think. At your age, I was completely lost. Really? You were? Embarrassing as it is, yes. I relied on a few kind souls, but until I met my teacher, I was wasting my life. How'd you meet your teacher? Tried to steal his wallet. I told you my past wasn't exactly proud. I became a soldier because he was one. I wanted to follow him. There was some great destiny behind it. Ellie, what does family mean to you? Love and frustration. Support. No stress and depend on my mum and dad. Sometimes mum stirs up trouble and dad has to fix it, but... Ah, so she does take after her mother. Right. Right, now you're making me doubt myself, Kitty. Aye, it's a bush. Well, no, I guess it's a flowering tree rather than it being a bush. So, yeah. And what am I thinking of then? The one that's basically just a little shrub? I cannot. What the fuck am I thinking about that? Whatever. Well, I'm at it. Daphne! The one that I was thinking of was a Daphne. I like Daphnes, that's why I thought about it. They're kind of the same, they grow on trees with little kind of flowery, lovely bunches. A nice kind of shade of pink fading into white. Pretty. My teacher is that person as me. When I was caught stealing, he could have handed me over to the guards, but he didn't. Instead, he told me I had quick reflexes and a strong build, and I could choose another life. That's how he became a soldier? Yes. He was strict, but always there for me. When I struggled to fit into the regiment, when I couldn't sleep from the pain of training, he was always the first to offer me comfort and support. I think I get it. Family doesn't have to be tied by blood, right? I'm right. To me, he's like a father. Speaking of which, I've always wondered. That pansy board job was where? What's the story behind it? This? It was his gift. He gave it to me when he retired. He said it represents the heart I'd saved, and is taken as a token for his son. He wasn't a man who smiled often, but that day he put it on me with a shy smile. It's amazing how you became family. You plan to give the flower from the temple to him, right? I hope this one reaches him. As do I, thank you. Give me, I've gone too long about myself. Don't be, glad to know you better. Glad to, enjoyed this time with you. Here's a bouquet I made to thank you. Another pansy banquet. Yes, pick the freshest, most beautiful ones, just like the ones I prepared for Black Cat God. By the way, Roy, remember the blue rose you showed me? Why not display it? Why do you ask? I think it'd look great in a bouquet. It'd be happier among other flowers than alone. Besides, if it's brought you luck before, you should keep it close. True. I'll place it near the counter, but the sun can shine over it. Spend most of my time in my shop anyway, be able to watch over it. I can watch it all the time and keep it... Oh my god, the next quest is going to be fucking stolen, isn't it? And we're saying for you that happiness and good fortune always by your side. Maybe I played too many RPGs, but that just felt like, we are setting up for this getting stolen next. Yay! But no, in this game it would just be like Rob Rum made the thing dirty and he took it away to clean it and forgot to give it back or something. Stop yawning! You damned fool. Who else did I ask about him? I don't know, you? Child. Yeah, I didn't think you would. Meow. Who have I not asked? It's Roy. Roy! Kyla. Right. Okay, that might be a problem because I think she's. I think the atelier is this one up here. I guess it's a studio, but it's an artist's atelier, right? She's not started building. She doesn't start till tomorrow, which means she should be in her shop. Can't I just look at the map? Why can't I just be normal and look at the map? Twit. Oh, my broom's nearly broke. Shit. I better sort that. Bye, lot. Not quite sure. And strange about him? Everyone's unique in their own way. Alvin's craftsmanship seems quite good. Haven't seen him using the skills to help other people. Help other people? Yeah. Never seen him make, sell, or repair anything for others. No idea where he gets most of the items in his sundry store. Weird, right? Normally, a skilled craftsman would want to showcase their skills and help others. Nothing special, I guess. Virgil, have you heard anything? I think this guy is just a retired actor with excellent skills but a bad personality. Do you remember what Arden said? Must be something wrong with Alvin. He might even be a witch. Oh, that's why we're looking into him, because he can do the thing right. Okay, I remember that, honest. It'd be strange if he really is a witch. It'd be really strange if he really is a witch. Chilling to think a witch might have been an actor. With the personalities of witches, they could never be actors. What? What, are they all just weirdos? But what if a witch pretended to be an actor to hide something? He's hiding it pretty well, if that's the case. Let us investigate whether he's a witch. What do we investigate? Never leaves his home at night. Let's look inside at that. That's breaking and entering. It's fine. Just a quick peek and leave. Okay. Well. Let's invade the privacy of an old man. Meanwhile, I need to harass some buns. I didn't mean to do that. Come on, lads. Back this way if you don't mind. Squishums. So that's... I mean, that's that done. Oh my god, I didn't get 40 of them? Bro, what the hell? On you come, lads. Alola, Bajo. Squish. Squish the bunny. Squish, squish the bunny, bunny, squish the bunny. Oh. Mine. Man, that is just going to be a grind, that one. I guess I'm not getting that anytime soon. And it just turned night time, so I guess I'll go and invade an old man's privacy. Everybody's favourite pastime, bothering the old genes. I don't actually... I need my go faster stick. Nice. I needed you to be home. That's a bit worrying. I mean... Ah. Righto, but wait, did they not just say he doesn't leave his home? Did they not just say... Come on now, game. Hang on, am I still recording? I am, shush. Oh, I'm good at this. Search for evidence. It's a crate. Something behind. Don't forget that we're trespassing. Moving boxes leaves a trace. That's a scale. Is this a key? Looks peculiar. Seems like it would be quite difficult to make. Probably wasn't meant for ordinary locks. Don't take it. Can't see anything that needs a key. It's the rug. I bet it's under the rug. There's a stack of papers. Important information usually written on paper. Receipts for something. Not clear what they're about. It's a receipt from the Red Cauldron. Recognize this seal? It's legitimate evidence. Not necessarily. Besides making witch tools, the Red Cauldron also makes regular tools. Alvin might just be buying stuff from Society of Witches to sell. At least it shows he's somewhat related to the Society of Witches. Nothing. Oh! Seems to own some expensive items. Don't talk like a thief. What thief? Clock's quite common. Hold on, this intricate clock. And it looks like something from the Clock Alley in the scene or two, right? Well, if it is... Even if it is, it doesn't prove he's a witch. Clock Alley also opens to ordinary people. Dead end. But their clocks are super expensive. Wonder why he'd use something like this. I don't know. He's posh. And wealthy. Just some ordinary stuff. Virgil, you're up to something. I haven't said a single word. You want to move the boxes, don't you? Because we've yet to find conclusive evidence. Does that mean Alvin isn't a witch? No, there must be something I haven't found yet. I want to move the boxes. Let's stack them on that carpet first. We can place them back there easy. Get me on. Ellie. Ellie, please. Ellie. Ellie. This is just... Well, in my defense, I thought the thing was going to be under... Would you... I thought the thing was going to be under the rug. A lunar coin. Lunar coins. This brooch. It's a witch brooch. I suspected Alvin was once a witch. Suspicion just got a lot stronger. Maybe he's just was dating one, like... Seems to be locked. Need any help, Miss Witch? Alvin! Seems you're looking for something. I left something... No, shut up. Did you find it? Yes. Good. Besides that, you have anything to say? You're a witch, aren't you? Yes. The clock and the recipe in the drawer might not count for much, but the brooch concrete evidence. Stop denying. Wait, what? I am indeed a witch. I didn't intend to hide it. You had the Clock Alley products and workshop receipts, yet you didn't use them as evidence. That shows your cautiousness. That's good. Even now, you're not showing any fear. I'm impressed. Must be something under that door, right? You wouldn't pile boxes on top of a frequently used room. I stacked them there when I moved here, and I forgot about it. It's my personal workshop down there. Would you like a tour? Yes. Oh, it's tiny. Yours is shite. A lot tidier than mine, mind you. I haven't finished tidying up yet. Been busy with moving my tools, got broken. Just an ordinary workshop. Now the tools are fixed, time for a thorough clean. Why don't you go back for today? Sure. Oh, can I ask one more question? You're clearly a witch. Why'd you end up as an actor? Heard witches wouldn't be interested in acting at all. Is it still the case now? Witches really never change. I am not an actor, but I did work with a theatre troupe, making stage props. But I wouldn't want to take the stage myself. As you're not an actor. Young and brave people like you, Miss Ellie, make good actors. I'm terrible at acting. And I never wanted to be an actor. Witches are probably all the same. But Miss Ellie, in some sense, everyone is an actor on the stage of the world. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Seriously, he looks so weird compared to the rest of them, and right? Yeah. We are all actor, but some are leads, some are supporting roles. I've stepped down from the stage. Now you, Miss Ellie, seems to be the main character. I'm not that great. No, Miss Ellie is an excellent lead. Show confidence in your performance. It's quite late. Time for the curtain call. Visit any time. Next time there's no need to sneak in. Of course, I'm sorry about today. I'll visit again soon. Yeah, again, right, why didn't we just ask? Did we ask and he denied it or something? I'm so confused. Phew. Glad it ended smoothly. Alvin really is a witch. What a surprise. Let's not dwell on it too much. Things Alvin said at the end. Since he stepped down from the stage, it means he once stood on it, right? Seems so. When Alvin was on stage, what happened? Why did he step down? People his age usually have done something important in their life. No point pondering about all this. Time to sleep. Actually, no, it's not. I still need to wait 50 minutes, so the game won't let me, so shut it. Don't geese your sass. Ooh, shiny, indeed. So the entire of tomorrow will be Kyla building the last house, and then the day after, the person should move in. Something like that. Let's see, what do I need for pumpkin? Collect using the potion. Oh, the weed killer potion, that's what I was on it. Do I have a weed killer? I don't. Can I make a weed killer? Potion time. It's a potion time. 4 and 6. Can I craft 2? At the one time. Does that let me do that? Okay, heat to 4. Swish. Rich. Ding dangle doom. Did I... What? Hold on, why did I get something there? Let's start paying attention. Oh, that could be 3. Alright. Well, if that is the case... Let's go get this rare one. Select. Boink! Oh my god, look at them! Oh, I love them so much. What the hell, man? Oh my god, look! Oh no! Oh no, they're watching a butterfly. Hey guys. Hey. So the rare ones are just 3 little baby ones bundled together. Oh, hold on, I see it. Get out of the rock. He fucking dabbed! It's not a rare one, but... Wait, I should have drawn that. That was a rare one. Damn it. Hindsight. Wee. Nope. What time is it now? It's midnight. Oh hum. Wait on the other side of the door. Don't know whether it'll come, but... What? What's happening? It's not here yet, was I mistaken? Should have gone to sleep instead. That way you may get into trouble. Let me wait a bit longer, since I don't know when he'll come. Was I overthinking? People aren't usually that evil, are they? There are evil people out there. There are evil people out there, but Kent has a righteous appearance. Don't think anyone has ever seen Kent would agree on that. Someone's coming. I can hear the footsteps. He's approaching! They really came before sunrise. Can't hear what he's saying. Seems to be chatting with someone else. Shall I peer through the window? Close. If you can see them, they can see you. Well, what on earth? Early also seems to be planning something. You're indeed an expert. It's so... Jump in and expose them? Not now, it's too dark. Wait until the sun's risen. All I can do is wait. Get this from there. Remember to wake me up if I fall asleep. Well, Ellie! Get up, it's morning. What the heck? So good about morning. Why are you whispering? You forgot what you said yesterday. You said you would get out at sunrise. Ah, the school, I'm late. No! Ah! Congrats! Congratulations! What, Diane? Kent? I was right in getting an expert to do it. I'm an expert at creating surprises. You were surprised, weren't you? Yeah, to the point I almost fainted. I don't know what's happening, but okay. Then it was a perfect success. Thank you, Diane. Of course I'll join a celebration for Ellie, but what's a celebration about? Kent will explain. The method I told you last time went smoothly. The Society of Witches has issued a formal permission, which means you can now officially start your apprenticeship here. Congratulations again! One to go. Kent, the preparation you talked about last time, you heard it? To be honest, I knew it would go smoothly, so I was planning to a celebration party in advance. Decided to start preparing at midnight so as to give you a surprise. Should admit, I couldn't possibly have managed that without the help of Diane the expert. Yeah, I wanted to use fireworks too. The banging noise will create a festive atmosphere. Ah, I didn't know this. And I got you wrong. What'd you say? Nothing, I mean, thank you for the celebration, But I'm actually a bit disappointed. Why? Ellie, you actually lied to me of all people. I could have helped you if you told me earlier. Kent? I also told Diane about the Master Witch. I think we can trust her. You surely can. Great, problem solved. Sorry, Diane, I was at a loss of what to do. That's okay. I understand, Ellie. Now that I know it, I'll keep the secret for you and help you in every way that I can. Thank you so much. No problem. You're making me shy. I should get back to work now. Bye. Let me know if you need anything. Congrats again, Ellie. I'm sorry, Kent. For what? I've been suspecting you until just now. I overheard you last time. That's okay, I'm used to it. But getting misunderstood can have its benefits, so I don't hate it. For example, it can make a nice surprise party even more surprising. You're right. How did it work? The Society of Witches really believed that letter was a fake signature. Yes, I'm great at imitating other people's writings. What's with the cough? The cough wasn't always there, was it? The coughing is driving me nuts. Now it's Society of Witches deeply moved by what you've done for Wisteria. Good to hear that. Still feel a bit guilty though. Don't be. Although the letter was fake, your goodwill is real. Nice of you to say. Alright, message from Miss Aria. From Mom? I'm glad to learn you're in good health. I'll write to you soon. P.S. Run away if you can't take it anymore. Mom will always have you back. Should I feel moved? As mentioned, Miss Aria will be writing to you soon, so the message isn't too long. Tell Mum I look forward to hearing from her. Oh, there's a new face in the village. Yeah, I'm glad the restoration is going smoothly. Good work, Ellie. Bella should take the credits. She built the houses. Utilising my letter delivery trip, I also investigated other White Garden witches. White Garden is the family Lisa belongs to? Yes. My investigation shows that most White Garden witches are in the Witch Society. Only 2 have wandered off. Lisa and Kate. They say Kate left the Witch Society to build her own garden. If so, did Lisa come here to build her own garden too? Yeah, you could say that. Please ask around the society for Lisa's whereabouts. Sure. Tell you what I find next time I'm here. One last thing. Andy! Here's one more gift for Miss Aria, full of her love. Goodbye! Seriously, the cough thing. What is with the cough? That could be a scare. He's really nice. What did I say? I knew at first sight Kent was a righteous man. You were calling him that guy, though. Itchy. Ah, God, I hate it. Oh! That was a misunderstanding. Still itchy. I wonder where Lisa's gone, though. The villager's image of her didn't sound like a villain. Can't judge a book by its cover, though. So she's hiding after all? Or 6 feet under? Is that a joke that the next area is going to be the mine that's constantly been shut off? Witches disappear when they die, you know. They don't leave a single trace. Well, that's a bit sad. Since they live reclusive lives, some witches may even die a sudden death at home alone. Exactly why witches wear witch brooches. I searched the surrounding oh, he wasn't a witch at all, was he? His missus was a witch. Sorry, still thinking about Deer Man. Didn't find Lisa's witch brooch. Yeah, haven't found it. You're right, maybe it's still lying somewhere. Either Lisa's a baddie or she's dead. Neither's a happy ending. Something the White Cat God said just struck me. According to him, Lisa must be alive somewhere. If Lisa were dead, the White Cat God would have told me. Because, yeah. Can't argue with that. Happy ending still possible. Now let's look for Lisa while restoring the village. What is this? Oh, I've not had one of them in ages. Hang on. This is permanent stamina up in it? Yay! Right, because I got another matter to discuss. Time to... This talk will be one between witches. Please come when you're ready. Bring a broom. Ooh. Do I sense a hidden message? I hope everything's okay. You caused trouble again? Not this time. You would know, Virgil, you're constantly on my head. Aye. Apologies sudden later, but I need help regarding the village bridge. Don't mind, check the notice board. Okay. Yep. I did not need the additional dialogue. Chwee. Hold on, that should be my last rare one I need for these guys. Ding dangle dong boink. And now is when I let Hubris take over. Because I have a single potion. And if you lads could come together, I could scalp you both. Maybe. Maybe, please. Maybe. Maybe. That might be close enough. Cha! Yeah! Look at all of the babies. I must pet the babies. I just want to scoop them up. Aye, I see you, you bastard. Get out of there. So did they just kind of hang out now? That makes me so happy. Oh, look. They don't have a single brain cell and I love them. Fubbity, 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 fubbity. What do you got? What? That's something you ask for help, you don't put in a bulletin book. Okay, that's a bit worrying. Little small bridge, northern part of the village. Yes, okay, I can do that. I suppose I should talk to Alvin about his drowning pal? What? I don't know, I haven't spoken to you in a while. Hello? Are you good, cat? I have registered Coco. Questings. Well, we'll do this one first. Alvin, you're so calm when a friend is drowning. No big deal, the friend is just a figure of speech. Don't put this down in your poster, then you give me a fright. Come on, I wouldn't be so calm if I really were a life or death occasion. By friend, I mean a sculpture I made. A sculpture you made? Right. I sometimes take one of my sculptures with me when I go for a walk in the evening. What? That's weird, man. That's not a normal thing to do, bud. Why would you take a sculpture for a walk? Sculptures are memories and mementos. To put in a way that you can understand. The Switch, they are media that reminds an old man of the past. Like diaries? Kind of. Like how it fell in the water. Oh, that's... off. Okay. Well, I happened in Cloud Valley downstream, was on the footbridge stroking the sculpture and lost in thought. And dozed off and dropped it in the sculpture. I can't swim and I can't rescue myself. Do you remember the location? Significant sculpture worth being called a friend. I can swim, I can look for it. Place probably near some glowing flowers. I think I saw a saltberry. Looked up from the footbridge, it's a long ladder leading to a vast lake. Ugh. That could be anywhere. Well, we're at it. Questing! First. Here for the talk between witches. Hello, Miss Ellie. Serious talk. You ever considered the definition of a proper broom? Possibly it's only something about witches. Exactly. A broom qualifies as a symbol of the witch status, prestige, financial resources, everything. Do you remember the time when you repaired my workbench for me? Sure. So you had a wide collection of magical equipment. Most of it is for making brooms. Does that take that much equipment to make a witch's broom? Way too much trouble for you. I can make do with my current broom. I've got to remind you that you shouldn't make do with your broom. Usually you're supposed to find your own equipment under a Master Witch's guidance. But it's been years since the last time Lisa was around, and you don't have a new Master Witch yet. Alvin, you know Lisa too? Not the point. The point, Miss Ellie, is that you need a proper broom. Let's put everything else aside. A good actor needs a suitable script. Similarly, a good witch needs a suitable broom. Best I can do is guide you to the starting point of your equipment hunting trip. Do you want to find your own broom? Yes. Certainly can't miss a chance like that. My senior witch promised to craft a broom for me. This witch, need to make it clear that I'm not going to act as your master witch. Just consider it a thank you from an old man. Come to my workshop. The place becomes so neat. So you haven't sneaked in since last time? Of course not! You've been planning to though, haven't you? It doesn't hurt for a young witch to have curiosity. No need to be stealthy. Just let me know when you want to go in. Down to business. You ever made any brooms? Nah, only learned to repair them. As a sundry seller, I'm only capable of combining materials made by craftsmen. So no need to be ashamed just because you don't have a certain skill. But combining magic items is an arduous task itself. I'm glad you say so. I'll do everything within my power to craft a fine broom, so that the craftsman's work won't go to waste. So, Miss Ellie, can you tell me a thing or two about your family? Hey, Mum's Arya Blue River, Dad's Aiden Blue River. Oh, you're Arya Blue River's daughter. I was wondering if you were a Blue River, so you really are. You know Mom? Can't say I'm a big fan, but she does deserve a reputation as the most open-minded witch. Suppose you got your brave, positive character from your mother. I guess I did. I get that a lot. I doubt that was a compliment. No comment. Back to topic. You share your family's passion for Inquisition. and adventures. So, you need me? Sure. Still new to Wisteria, but I've explored every inch of this area. That I can testify. Ellie has visited every nook and cranny of this village, even spaces filled with books. I expect to see such energy in a young Blue River. I see. Curious piece of information. Does the broom have something to do with my family? Every family has different preference for brooms. As far as I know, the Blue Rivers are more fond of innovative ones. There's a rumour about the Blue Rivers buying all the accessible solar horsetail hair. You mean those hairs Dad's broom that emit a red glow, which end up being pulled off by his daughter to make a doll? It's a doll made after Dad, and he loves it. Since you're also a Blue River, I want to use that on your broom too, but I don't have enough in stock, so I'll add it later. Next question will reveal how well you know yourself. Since each witch takes in magic differently, the thread used to tie the broom together also differs. Need to know how you use your power. Question is, why have you chosen Wisteria over Highline? Now, I've told the others about it too. Seeing the smiles of the villagers makes me happy. Chosen to stay in Wisteria for my happiness. Happiness, I see. I need a thread strong enough to carry the warmth of your kindness. In that case, threads of rainbow buffalo horns would be the best choice. Rainbow buffalo horns change colour every day and contain a different power based on the colour. Yellow horns suits you well, as they hold the power of happiness. What I said seems to have helped. Whatever your answers are, they can't be wrong, because I'm tailoring the broom to you. I don't know that. I didn't know that to make my broom we need to have such talks. This is magical. It's pointless to use even the most precious materials, if not on a broom that meets the witch's needs. So we need such conversations. Unfortunately, my hands have gone rigid as I age, making it harder for me to weave. Now that the thread is ready, let's talk about your life as a witch. What's excited you most since you came here? Or you can tell me about what you enjoy most on the stage named Wisteria. Like everything going on here, everything about this place excites me so much. It's almost impossible to just pick one, but now that I think about it... For me personally, it's that one, but I think adventures. I enjoy everything I do here. Best part is removing prickly vines to help the villagers. At first I only climbed the vines by the railroad out of curiosity, but before I knew it, I visited so many places. I could never have happened back at school. It could never have happened. If so, I suppose you need a fast broom. Takes you to the site of new events in no time. Consider what this land offers. I suggest using sticky hair from shroom raccoons for the brush. That way, you won't fall off no matter how fast you go. We're using local materials from Wisteria too. This land provides fine materials, but only skilled witches can put them to good use. It's been a while since I've collected materials myself. I only have underdeveloped ones here, which is a shame. Had I known this, I could have brought my own materials. Material crafted by a young witch. I'm curious. We can give it a try next time. By the way, you know yourself better than I expected, Miss Ellie. You're just asking about what I enjoy. It's not tricky. Takes some witches days to answer. Even questions this simple because they never thought about what kind of witches they are. I hope they had more confidence in themselves. Here's the last question. I'll say a few words, and when you pick one you find the most catchy. Spiderweb, leaf, cold charcoal. Leaf. Bittergrip tea on top of the hill. It was a fleeting sight during my train ride, but I've gotten used to seeing it every day. Such a miracle. Bittergrip tea is a symbol of luck. You picked a word by association. That's a good approach. I know what kind of broom you need. Combine the best materials in my own way. I need moonhair whiskers or crucial. Your broom is ready. Been a long time since I made my broom. My goodness. I believe it's going to be an awesome broom. There you are. Check it out. Fast Clover of Fortune. Broom decorated with a tiny 4-leaf clovers said to bring good luck to its rider. With a lightweight design, it can achieve high speeds due to its low durability. Haven't worked so hard in ages, but put a strain on my shoulders. I can see I can see that it's nothing like my current broom. It's a refined piece of work by a craftsman. Glad to hear it. My hat friend still, Miss Ellie. You shouldn't be content with a single broom, since which condition changes constantly. Just like how the same script can give birth to different presentations, each attractive in its own way. But Alvin, aren't you the only villager capable of making brooms? And it never came to me that I'd be selling witches' brooms in an isolated village. I'll consider stocking more witch brooms for you. It's for you, but not only you. Does that mean I could be able to buy brooms with Luna coins? Yes, since I'm currently a sundry seller. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well. Beep, beep, bam a sheep. It's a beep, beep, bam a sheep. Build a small bridge. Right, I need to go. Roy. Roy! God, this one is faster. Hang on. Nope, you're Arden. You're Roy. You want to talk about the village bridge? Roy, shouldn't Kyla be responsible for that? Oh, so you've seen the bulletin. Ellie, after you and Kyla restored that big bridge, many villagers have returned to Enite's delight. She's so happy she's been baking more pies than ever. Enite is indeed a big fan of pies. Giggity. And a master at baking them. She's baked a lot to share with everyone, but it takes a large detour to cross the bridge and reach all the other homes from her place, which is quite inconvenient. It's indeed a long trip from Enite's house. Yeah, usually Kyla would be the one to sort this out, but her workload is already heavy, having to build the other bridge and all the houses. I was thinking I could do it myself if it's just a small bridge for a couple of people at a time. Did you run into a problem? Got the basic materials, but when Kyla saw my bridge, she said that it wouldn't last long. And she was right. I only ran back and force on it a few times before it collapsed. You're unhurt, are you? No, fortunately. Then Kyla found out. She laughed and said, one layer of mole crown and from the Cloud Valley will enough to enhance this bridge. According to her, that ore can support the bridge. Because it's quite enduring, can withstand wear and tear. I need someone to mine the ore. And the person that came to mind is a reliable Ellie. Mole crown? 2. Oh. Normally I've always got hundreds of things on me, but the one time that I don't. Whatever. Now, my only complaint with this super broom. Hold on, I need to lure you away, don't I? Huh? Yeah, my only one, I wouldn't say complaint, but worry about the speedy broom is if I run into the mimic jelly, is it also going to mimic the super speedy broom? Because that could be a problem for me. What the fuck was that in here for? Mole crown. No. No! Well, whatever. It's been done. Hold on. I'm not duplicating anything. Can I duplicate in from here yet? No. Sure. Ew. Okay, that is freaking fast. Hello! Quest. Bridge. Yes. Thank you. Let's build a bridge. It is up next to the cat. It is. That's amazing. Didn't know you could build a bridge like this. It's nothing. There was a time when sometimes needed to makeshift bridges over a river flooded. I did not read that correct at all, did I? Whatever, too late now. I'll see if my farmer neighbours repair their bridges. There before you started your flower. Yeah, right. It's not strong and large, but it should be enough for you any night. Thank you for your help. I'm assuming they'll get repaired with a house then. Okay. And that's next thing. Okay. Alright. Thornless Rose. Yeah. Downstream. I'm desperately trying not to yawn at you, but it's just not working, I'm sorry. Ooh wee. So I believe the first area counts as upstream. It does. Thought that one was a rare one, but I guess not. Or maybe it still could be. Mimic Jelly, there you are. Whoa! Thanks, bud. Nice. Okay. Well, right, looking for what's he chuffs stuff. Give me that. That's mine. I mean, it's not what I was after, but fuck it. So it's summer, but I've got a view of a bridge above me. And the weird berry tree. Voice break. Yep. Dang dangle doom. Dang dangle doom. Dang dangle doom. Oh. What have you got? Something is glittering. You left a glass bead here. Doesn't surprise me, various stuff like that. Okay, yep. It's the sculpture of a rose. Why would you carve a flower? Okay. Odd. Oh god, that filled my inventory, didn't it? Ah, shit, I don't have a ticket. Nah, I don't. I'm using this to get back. Because it will be faster. Ooh. So I'm assuming what's going to happen is... What's his face? Not Alvin. Was it Vince? Vince? Whatever. They'll return tomorrow. And then the following day I'll get the quest that's like the next load of progress, which unlocks the next area and the next tier of materials. Quest. Is it this? Yes, Miss Mudge, you must be a great swimmer. You brought my friend back, I'll pay you. Before that, a question. Ask away, why is the shape of a rose? Is there significance? Yeah, an old friend of mine liked roses. Made the sculpture to honour parting with her. Honour parting? Don't people usually honour meeting on special days instead? Parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. It was when a grand performance of hers turned out to be a success. I gifted her roses, a flower she liked. I also plucked the thorns so they wouldn't hurt her hands. Without thorns, roses are elegant and fragile. Anyone can easily hold them. And we only parted because I left the trip. So the sculpture was good enough for a memento. I see. If so, you must miss your friend a lot. Memories of my life in the trip often come back to me. Why did you leave then, Alvin? Did that performance have nothing to do with you? I'm a wizard. Sooner or later, we would have to part ways. So much for Geeza's boring stories. Miss Mitch should get a reward. Speaking of which, would you like to have the sculpture as your reward? But isn't it a precious memento? A rose with no thorns doesn't pick its owner. I've kept it for a long time. I should let it go. I believe it more meaningful to give it to Miss Ellie, the protagonist of the village. Can I really have it? Sure. I made this rose for a friend who used to protagonist of the play. Now, I hope we can start a new life in the hands of Miss Ellie, another protagonist. I've got plenty of sculptures and mementos, so I'd appreciate it if you could take it. Okay. Dingle dingle dam. Get out of my way, child! No. So I can nap for 4 hours and then just go to bed to skip the day. Don't know why I can't just skip a day. Like Ellie spent the day. Ah, right, Ellie doesn't read. That's why I can't just. Never mind. Answered myself. I need a drink. A drink should help. Should possibly. Oh, crunchy. Morning! No, you aren't even surprised anymore. I was thinking you'd be here in a minute. Work on Vince House is nearly done. That's right, and we've got a gift for you today. For me? Take it! That's me. Did you draw this? I used the crayons Finch gave me. He gave them to me before he left and I couldn't bear to use them. But you brought Finch back home. So I used these crayons to draw a picture of you. They say everyone was gathering. But I've got post. Let me check my mail. I have this one bit of mustache that seems to have grown faster than the rest of it, and it keeps pricking me in the lower lip, and it's really, really sore. Hurry, everyone just arrived too. What's all this? So many of them. They are art paints. Why are paints lying around? Because I make my own paints and filled the place with photo notes. It's a bit messy, so watch me step. To start off with introductions. You must be the new witch in the village. Oh, you must be Vinch. Yes, I'm Vinch and I'm an artist. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ellie. Pleased to meet you too. Heard it was all thanks to you that I could come back to the village. Thank you. Nothing really. Miss Witch is very talented. Right, no matter what it is, Ellie always delivers. It's been so long. I mean, realistically, what I'm doing, I'm gonna to get materials that anybody else could get. They just don't want to. The only reason I'm getting so much thanks is because I'm the only one that can be arsed doing anything. Like, Kyla could do everything that I do. But I guess that wouldn't be fair enough because she then also has to build it, but like, she could be commissioned to do that, you know? Whatever. Can you still do the trick, Vinch? Make that nice sound with your hand. You mean a liar? There's so many people around, feels a little embarrassing. If it's a musical instrument performance, I want to hear it. I'd like to hear it too, it's not every day we get a chance to. I'll play just a small piece. Like Enid said, I don't get to do this the time. But don't laugh at me if it isn't any good. That was just a slightly off-key Gerudo Valley. Whatever. Hello! It did make a little nervous. How'd it sound? Familiar. Haven't heard it in so long. Sounds as bright as I remember it. Well, that was really nice. I forgot you existed. Though it's still some way from my flute. What a lovely sound. Vinch's bells are awesome. It's a liar, really. Looks like you're pretty good at performing on instruments. Not as good you say, just a hobby. Thank you for your compliment. Didn't think it would be such a hit. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back. Young person who dabbles in the arts is hard to find. Welcome back. If you need anything, just let me know. Glad to meet your acquaintance. About the same age, I'm sure we'll get along just fine. We only got one household left. One household? Which one are you talking about? More ruins? Someone must have lived there. That place is long been unoccupied. It's been empty for a long time, even before prickly vines started to grow. Although there was a house, it was idle. The swing at the gate was fun to play with, though. A swing? Was it a family with a child? Not a child my age. There was an old lady granny's age. I remember her too. She said that her grandchildren would visit from time to time, so she asked me to make a swing. Can't we bring her back anymore? She moved away to live with her children. She probably won't come back. She had left this land at our disposal, but we haven't figured out how to use it. So we've left it idle. Which means this plot of land is ownerless. Yeah, what about building a fountain or something? I mean a public facility? Good idea. Since everyone is here, you can voice any suggestions you have. Stone houses of former villagers was just an unrealistic dream for me, but the day's actually come for us to discuss how to use this area. Just do as you see fit. Why do you have to involve me in this? Arden, you're also a member of the village. Yeah. Nice to have everyone together. Let's talk about what to build here. What about a museum? Used to exhibit the shiny relics and mysterious objects. That must be lots of fun. No, wait. Should we first figure out where there's enough space? It can be hard considering the village's size. Generally speaking, aren't facilities like parks more common? A park sounds nice. It can help if you guys want to feel the... I can help if you want to feel the flowers. but the land here is bumpy. It's probably hard to find the right location. I want a place for playing. Looking at the terrain here, I've come up with a good idea. What'd you say, Mr. Elvin? A village with rich culture can't go without any cultural facility. You talking about an outdoor theatre? That's it, young artist. One giant one can be hard, but a small one may be possible. A theatre. I've only ever seen them in large cities. That's nice. Who says a small village can't have one? What's a theatre? Large area we can perform plays and sing and dance. When I was at school for witches, I wasn't a big fan of performing though. Must be fun. Looks like we agree on building a theatre. So it's decided. Let's throw another party! Build such a grand structure, can there be no party? Yeah, have fun. Let's divide the work then. Kyla, can you do this? Who else if not me? I'll build a spectacular stage. I'll be decorating the stage and cleaning the surroundings. Must have food. Arden and Aaron, can you lend a hand? Don't interfere with the operation of my restaurant. As long as you don't think I'm too clumsy. Since we're building a stage, we need performances, right? Like operas or singing. Well, I believe Mr. Alvin can handle this. Since he's top-class violin. For your information, I will only play a supporting role at most. Don't want to be a protagonist. I'll perform too. Time to show off my dazzling talents. Venture should come too, you have a liar. But nothing else, I can do it. Everyone else got their duty? What should I do? I can't play any musical instrument. You just enjoy the performance. You've been contributing to the village. We owe you so much, we want to do something for you. Yeah, and we now have more hands to do it. Granny says that to sleep well it's important is to play well, and to eat well. Leave it to us, Ellie. Make me shy, but if you insist, okay. That's all for this discussion. When you're ready, let's gather and have the party. I suddenly feel like a vacation. How does it feel to have your sweet vacation during your apprenticeship? Well, so leisurely. So boring! You get bored in no time, huh? I just find waiting boring. Although they didn't ask me to work. It's not like I'm banned from participating, right? Kyla's responsible for repairing the stage, let's ask her first. I'll see that I'm the only one in the village it seems to know how to gather. Hey. How's the stage repair going? Told you have some good rest time. You become an essential part of Wisteria. Doing such work every day for so long it feels awkward to start idling. Learn to enjoy free time. I can empathise with you. When I was an apprentice I did nothing but drinking in my free time. Couldn't think of anything else to do. Isn't that the same even now? Oops, so it is. I like Kyla, she's one of the better characters. Is there any material you lack? Sorry to disappoint you, but Roy's promised to get the materials. The other villagers have provided funds for the blueprint. Nothing's left for me to do. Told you have a break. Since you're bored, Miss Witch, let me tell you some latest news. Feels like Rex mentioned he would bring something special. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I see. Didn't tell you anything. Okay. We'll hunt the bus. Map. He's not there. Dang it. Where else does this chump go again? I remember trying to find him before and he was just down by the well. But he's not there on the map this time, so I'm assuming that means he's not there? Question mark. Hello? Nope, definitely not there. Hey. This is Robrom. This is Thancred. I've been treasure hunting the woods, treasures. Oh, thank you. Only the Final Fantasy XIV ones will know that this is Thancred. I have had enough. I'm falling asleep, so I hope you all had a good, cozy evening. I hope you enjoyed. Did I really just double save? I guess I did. Whatever. YouTube, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.